Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Crafty Beer Reviews. Today I will be reviewing the one, the only, Three Floyds Zombie Dust. I was finally able to grab a bottle of this, so obviously I gotta review it. Let's go ahead and crack in. This is one of those beers that really needs no introduction because people everywhere are trying to get this. Here in Ohio, we don't get a whole hell of a lot of it, so pretty hard to track down. I understand that even when they release it at the brew pub, it's still pretty easy for it to sell out. So you want to serve this at about 45 degrees. I prefer 48, so that's what I'm serving it at. And this is 6.4% ABV. So right around a typical ABV for American Pale Ale. Every last drop. There we go. And that artwork is badass. The Zombie King even has like a Three Floyds crown on, so really cool. So that pours out very clear, decent amount of carbonation, nice golden orange. There's about close to 2 fingers of nice fluffy white head. Let's go ahead and check out the aroma. Oh my god. Wow, that is intense. Oh my god. There's a huge amount of like big grapefruit. There's a ton of some nice sweeter tropical notes, like a very slight hint of mango, a little bit of apricot. Wow, I get a huge amount of orange peel, like a nice orange rind, like fresh squeezed orange. This is amazing. Wow, get a touch of pine, not too much. Yeah, and barely any malt. This is really hop forward for a pale ale. Wow, based on aroma alone, I can see what all the hype is about. Let's go ahead and take our first sip. Wow. Oh man, I cannot believe that's a pale ale. Whew. Right away, you get a huge amount of orange. There's a ton of citrus in here. There's a decent amount of grapefruit. There's a little bit of pininess. There's a decent amount of sweeter tropical fruits. Very juicy. Wow. Oh, man. Wow. This is really good. It's got a decent amount of bitterness for a pale ale. Honestly, from the hopping to the bitterness, this almost tastes more like an IPA to me. This is fantastic, though. You do get a very slight amount of some bready malt on the back end. The bitterness has a really nice drying effect on the tongue, so obviously you want to keep coming back for more. And it's got a medium body with a really crisp mouthfeel, but wow, this is intense. After hearing all the hype, I was kind of thinking this beer wasn't going to be all that, but damn, was I ever wrong. Wow. Yeah. This is amazing. I mean, it's just such a juicy, it's got, the sweeter IPA type notes usually, like sweet orange, grapefruit. This is fantastic and really almost no malt to speak of. This is awesome. For a rating, I'm going with a 5 out of 5. I'm even having a hard time believing it. This is the best pale ale I've ever tried. I've heard just so much hype, and I figured it probably wasn't justified, but damn, now I know why people go crazy trying to buy like case of this stuff. This is phenomenal. Another winner from Three Floyds. I haven't had bad beer from them, and they really are one of my favorite breweries. Now they just need to supply more beer to Ohio. Get on that, guys. But yeah, fantastic stuff. And if there's any way you can either trade for it or just acquire it somehow, I would say definitely do that. This is awesome. This is going to be far too easy for me to drink. But yeah, that does it for this beer review, guys. And remember, if you want to see any particular beer review, just leave me a comment and I'll try and get to that. Alright, I'm going to get back to finishing this wonderful beer, and I hope whatever you're doing involves good craft beer. See ya.